Hello everybody. Welcome to another Spacebourne 2 video. So this one's going to be uncut, unfiltered, just straight up playing the game and having a little bit of fun, but while also talking to you about a recent update. So we are on a new version. We are on 2.2.1. 2.2.0 came out, and then yesterday, or actually today, was a hotfix. Tons of information. I encourage you to read the 2.2.0 review of all the fixes that the developer has done. The key thing about this, though, and why I'm bringing it up, is there's definitely an ending to that post. And I don't know if a lot of people have seen it, but pretty much the developer usually comes out with a patch almost weekly or bi-weekly. He is on top of his game. Absolutely love it. He does such a fantastic job. Granted, I think he's exhausting himself and, you know, making it a little tougher for him. Putting a lot on himself, you know what I mean? So it's... he needs a break. He needs a break, and I'm going to be completely honest, he deserves it. With that being said, however, this is where it's going to be... I've said this in previous videos about other video games out there, and I'm very firm and strong on it because it's very important that developers need to be open and honest with the buyers, with the people who are giving them money, with what's going on, and he is. He's going to be taking a 2-week break, He's going to be taking a long break. I didn't mean to say 2 week, but he is taking a long break so that he can focus on the end story to the game. This doesn't mean he isn't going to fix bugs. It doesn't mean he's not going to do hot fixes. It's just right now his main focus is to finish and complete the game. So why am I making this video, you might be asking? Well, I'm making this video because in the reviews they have kind of tanked, saying that there's more issues, this and that, ever since the most recent update. And granted, that's like any video game. When a patch comes out, it tends to break things. And it's a single developer, whether it's a pro or con being a single developer, I'm not going to judge it. It equals to there's going to be some problems. Some things are going to happen, some things are going to be missed, some things are going to be affected. Doing the best he can. So with that being said, I do, however, feel that a lot of the reviews are kind of misleading, and I want to stress that enough that it's an early access game. There are bugs, there are some issues, yes, but it's not like he's abandoning the game. That was one of the big things in a lot of the reviews, is that, oh, he's abandoning the game just like he did the first one. I never played the first one, so I don't know, but from what I could tell from other reviews, the first one wasn't that bad. It just was nothing like this. So I just want to put that out there, that I feel that people are taking it a little too harshly, and maybe give the guy a little credit. One person trying to handle all this, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I hope he gets much needed time to himself, but like he said, he's going to be working on the game to finish the end game content, which is awesome to hear. And again, that patch came out 3 days ago, and he's already hotfixing it still. So again, I don't think he's giving up on the game. I think he's, like he said, taking it, and I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, I still hold firm to, I enjoy the game. I think it is a wonderful game, and I still stand by it. So it's still something that I would say, yes, I think it's worth a buy, especially on sale. Definitely worth a buy. And it's a lot of fun. But that's just my take on it. I just wanted to point that out. So far in the game, I am doing great since we last spoke. I have 16 million myself. My guild bank, or faction bank, has 16 million as well. I've just been doing a countless I'm starting the bounty hunting mission. So I'm going from top to bottom, working my way, getting one by one by one. They have ground mission. The only thing, earlier I had a little bug with my pilot one. I couldn't see any of these. I found the solution is just go to a different system and it fixes itself. Earlier it was I couldn't see anything. Again, some issues here and there. I'm not doing... My next mission I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to conquer 3 systems. I can't do that right now. My last battle left me down a couple units. So right now I'm trying to train them. And I'm training them in ground because a lot of them are pretty lackluster with ground. And I want to try to do some more dungeon. I heard dungeon runs are really beneficial. They earn you some really good profit. And that's what I want to try to achieve. So I'm trying to train them up to be a little bit stronger. Even though for them it's not going to matter, but it does matter when it comes to the dropship when taking over an outpost. As you can see, DS, dropship, dropship, dropship. This is why I'm trying to train them to become stronger, because I need them to be at least level 20. So I'm trying to get everybody to level 20. That's also important because, again, I can use them for my Alpha and Nova squad. Vice versa. It just, a lot of it plays out. So I can't really conquer anything yet because it hurt me pretty bad, my last one. So I'm going to have more systems here. I'm going to create more stuff upon my capital station. But I'm also going to conquer some new ones so that I can have more income coming in. Because right now I'm spending way too much. Way too much. And it drains very quickly. So I need to have more revenue coming in. And that's what I'm trying to achieve. I'm doing some bounty hunting missions, giving me some money there. And after that I'll start taking over some systems. So little by little, working my way up. And just making the best I can of it. Last but not least, I did want to touch on another topic. This one has kind of been bugging me. The only gripe that I'm lately having with the game is... Oops.
I don't understand. Could you please clarify?
I didn't mean to talk about that. The only thing that I'm having a problem with right now with the game is the fact that leveling your character, and I'm going to stress this big time more than anything, take your time with the game, don't level so fast. The way the game does its leveling system is when you level, even though you could have the worst weapons, the oldest ship, your character still earns experience, and as your character levels, it toughens the enemies to that level. So even if you go to a newbie zone, whereas let me read this transmission, password is blocked, so I don't even know. I gotta go to Saran 916. Okay. Even though glad I have the mothership and everything, but let's look at my character. So I'm fortunate I have some decent weapons, but if I go to my character and look, my soldier level sucks. And when I go to do ground missions, it sucks because it is very tough. I die very quickly. The problem is L is your level. So even though I'm entering zones that are saying like this should be 39, 49 or whatever, or let's say I go to one of the new areas, one of the low level gray ones, they are not level, oops, they are not really level 3 and 13. A lot of the missions scale up and they hurt a lot. So even if you look at my contracts, Galaxy Web, all of them scale. Now, some of these say level 7 and whatnot, but this is because this is a ground mission. And my ground mission is only at level 8. But my ship is at 18. And a variety of them, look, the lowest I have is a 17. I'm just saying it scales a little too high. I like that I get more money for the harder ones, but I think I should also have some scaled even lower if I wish to just kind of, I don't want to say farm it. There's still a problem with other systems that need help that are lower level systems, and I don't mind going there to beat it, even if it's like 50,000, 10,000, whatever, at least it will slowly build up my experience and I could find more loot, find more stuff to sell. This is starting to make it a little bit more difficult. Now, it doesn't mean the game is bad. I think it just needs some readjustment. I'm just letting you guys know, don't level as fast as I did. I went in and I said, oh, I'm going to level right away. Don't do that. You really don't have to do that. Take your time, because again, as you can see, I just lost another 155,000. Another day just went by. So you see how fast this is? This starts draining so quickly, and you got to try to keep up with it. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. So patch notes, great, tons of fixes here and there. A couple more bugs have been introduced, as any patch goes. Take your time when leveling. Enjoy the game, play the game. End story is coming at a later time. The developer is taking a break, so there won't be as frequent new things added to the game. His focus is right now finishing the end game content, which I think that's commendable. I would say focus on finishing your storyline and then add the extra stuff. The mothership did not need to come in. It really didn't need to come in already. I mean, I just did it because I could. It didn't need to come in right now. A lot of other things could have been introduced instead of a mothership. But we have it. It's regardless. So with all that being said, I just want to say thank you guys. Hit the subscribe and like button. This is not my normal to just do a straight up video without editing or anything, but I have some stuff going on. My poor dog kind of injured his foot, so I'm trying to take care of him, and he means the world to me, so I want to make sure he's okay, and that's going to take precedent over anything. So editing does take me a while to do, and I know it's not anything fancy, but it does still take time to edit videos and put out stuff. So this is going to be a quick little edit, but not much is going to be changed from what you guys have seen. It's just straightforward me talking to you and playing the game. So much love. Thank you all again, and just pray for Bubs. That nothing is serious when I take him today to the vet. I'm hoping it's just he sprained himself, but he is old. He's 14 years old almost. November he'll be 14, which I think is like 69 years old in human age, so he's up there, and he's my old man, so I'm going to take care of him. Again, I love you guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you